Grand Rising, my lovely Pisces. How y'all doing this lovely morning? Today is Friday the 20th. I want to say thank you for all the love and like and share that you show me. Thank you for being here, supporting me. Thank you for going into my online store and purchasing any one of my items. Alona, your package is going out today. Okay. So yesterday was Black Freedom from Slavery Day, and it was a federal holiday. I went to the post office on Thursday, and the lady said to me, "I don't care whose holiday it was, as long as I was off." I thought it was kind of ignorant that she said that, but leave that alone. That's a whole nother other thing. I don't want to open up that. But Pisces, anyway, if you want a reading, you get it today or the next day. Today is Jay Sean's graduation at 5 o'clock tonight. The Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, it is to break anything that is not for you, such as family, friends, ex-husbands, people that you work with, anything that don't want the best for you, or sometimes we get involved with other people that are involved with other people, and people don't have to do anything to you. Just the thought of them hating you or disliking you is not good. The green candle is for abundant prosperity, healing, growth, fertility, and nurture candle. To plant the seeds for anything to grow for you. To love yourself candle, and the justice, any court matter. Okay, any court matter, that is for that. All right. Shoot. Sage come with 2 Palo Santo. Okay, and you should order it. Smells so good. Herbs in the bag, you get them in any kind you want. If I don't have it there, just still let me know what you want, and I will put it up for you. Okay. Send it to you. The red brick dust is to put around your doorways in front of your house, or in front of your doorways around your house. The black salt is for protection, and there's many things you can use that for. Oils come in oil form and also in dry form. All right. Put this in anything you want: shampoo, lotions, conditioner, whatever it is. All right. Put it on you just like you put perfume on you. Crystals play a major part of your body. It can tell a lot about your health: thyroid, cancer, leukemia, stones, high blood pressure, diabetes. It can say a whole lot to you. My bracelets are evil eye, protection, abundance, all of that. Jonah Art necklace. And what I'm known for, what I'm big for, is my spiritual detox salt bath, which is good if you got skin problems, breathing problems, stuff like that. Try it. What I'm drinking, it is cinnamon and turmeric. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going with this reading. Where do we go with the reading? Where do we go? It is Friday, Pisces. All right. How did you celebrate yesterday? What did you do? How did you celebrate your ancestors? Did you light a candle? Did you put fruits? What did you give to your ancestors? All right, that fought for you to be here. All right. What did you give? What did you do? How did you honor them? All right. All right. I'm Puerto Rican, and when I do my rituals to honor my family, okay, that has passed in, I always put fruits, water. All right. I make a meal, light candles. All right. Remember one thing, Pisces. Ancestors, remember, just how you live, That's how, and just how you have a family right now, and everybody wasn't peaches and cream in your ancestors. So be careful when you do pray for your ancestors, that you pray for the ones that open up the doors for you, not the ones that did wrong and acted crazy. All right? Remember, ancestors are just like you are today with your family. And I don't know one family in the world that is perfect. All right? All right, so let's get going with this. Also, Pisces, as you can see now, they added, this is going with a line stream. Now you have P. Diddy, Tyler Perry, Fat Joe. Okay? So, I mean, the same thing P. Diddy, it's the same thing they saying Fat Joe did. It's just getting ridiculous. But please, Pisces, don't let them give you that water. They got that, whatever he used. Don't let these men and these women out here set your ass up and put that baby oil on you and numb your ass. Okay? Because the train station will be your body. All right? And I don't mean the train station. I mean the train itself. All right? So be careful. Be careful. All right? Let's get going. Let's get going. Come on, spirits. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me what I need to know. So, there is someone here. Ships are coming in. All right? But why? And it's like it's a cold day. It's water running, love here. But I feel like it's like you have something given to you, but you looking at, it's like you cold right now. You just sitting there, maybe bored. Someone wanting to take you out or do something, but it seems like you cold towards the past, very cold. And not even acknowledging what is coming, or maybe you have someone new in your life that wants to take you out, that wants to do the right thing with you. And maybe you're going to give that person a chance. I don't know. Are you looking to see, that is there? Or you still bored of what is new? Because when you get used to people not being right with you, it's like, you know how they say you like what is not good for you? You love what is not good for you. And then you complain about how someone is with you, but it's like you're immune to it. And I mean, I speak to people and they be telling me, but I don't know why. Oh, you know why. You know why. Okay? This is feeling like you withdraw. Like you're withdrawing from something that is coming to you because you still focusing on something else that is not right. It takes the distraction of what is there, right? It's like you get bored, right? Because you're facing what something was. It feels like you're sad, or you're not interested in not emotionally involved in this new opportunity. Self-absorbed, not open at all. Not notice possibility, okay? Not noticing possibilities. Grumpy, partner, blockage, short, the heart chakra. It shows that it's somebody cold as ice, all right? And all your cups are standing. It's, you know what? It's hard to break up. It's hard, and it takes a long time before you can break up with a past person. Literally completely done with it, okay? The King of Cups is here, like an offer. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Somebody here wants to give you a cup. Somebody here is rolling on in, okay? Rolling on in with a lot of love, okay? A lot of love. But are you going to accept it, or are you going to still be stuck in the bullshit? Because, like I said, it's hard. It's not easy to break bad habits when you are used to being in bad habits. All right. I can tell you, oh, it's not going to be good for you, but you don't see it that way, or you do see it like that, but it's like this temptation that you have, because like I said, at the beginning, it's all good. And as you get to know people, it becomes, you really start seeing people for who they are. All right. And people don't realize when you catch up to them, it's like, like what is going on? But the more you stay, the more you learn. And the more you learn, right, the more you're going to get wrapped up into a situation. Because when you say someone, they don't love you, when somebody say, oh, this past person didn't care for you, they cheated on you and all that, they got a way of loving you. And they got a way of making you stay. Okay? And it's like a bond that you develop with someone. Even though it's not good, you still develop this bond. That's why it's hard to disattach from people that you've been with. All right? Because you feel like somehow, some way, we have an attachment, especially if you have kids by these people. All right? But it's something here that's being given to you, but you're not fully seeing it, okay? Because you still think of something else, all right? That I don't see, the universe is saying, I'm bringing you something. Are you acknowledging that it's there? Do you see it? And remember, Pisces, that what you start, right? How you want things to be is how you need to say, this is what I want. Get used to being with people that want to treat you like gold, silver, okay, roses, not with thorns, but dozens of beautiful roses that don't have thorns on them, or beautiful flowers. They don't even have to be roses. All right, there's so many beautiful flowers that you don't have to say roses, right? Now, but it's somebody here that wants to bring happiness to you, relationship, commitment, all right? Again, this is all feelings that you are feeling, all right? Give yourself the chance to feel the feeling, to connect with what is new, and to build something on a better foundation and different than you ever been. Because if I can sit here and tell you, and I'm just like you, but I don't have nobody in my life, okay? So if I could tell you the war stories that I've been through in my life, I'm going to tell you what I learned today, okay? And how I want to be treated. And I won't stand for nothing if it ain't that, okay? If it ain't that, all right? I'm not going to be the one making the plans, taking it, doing it. No, I'm not going to do that, all right? Because these days, these men are wearing the women panties, and the women are wearing the women and the man's panties, okay? The women's panties and the man's underwear. It's like, what the hell? And they don't see nothing wrong with it. Jojo, did I say stop? Okay. So there's something here that is grabbing your attention, right? But in grabbing your attention, sometimes, like I said, if somebody say it's easy to let go or easy to move on, and you still have something fresh in your mind, it's not easy. Especially like we connect to people that don't treat us good, right? We connect because it's something there, and it's hard for us to get, I just want y'all to know that there's a billion people out there that wants to do right by you. And we meet people that we don't even give them the time of the day, right? And if we give them the time of the day, how are we? Because our mind is still so running to, or you get a message from somebody in the past, you are, tripped out. All right? You are tripped out. It's like you play games with yourself. Because the game being played with them has always been there. But then you play these mind games with yourself, convincing yourself that things can be different. But at the same time, things don't be different because they'll change for 1 or 2 days and then they'll go back. Okay? So it's like you set yourself up because this is what you're used to. But you got somebody that's trying to come on in. All right? Come on in. All right, they may be, because all of these are cups. Every one of these are cups. So this is all about your feelings, your emotions, how you feel about situations. But anytime you can tell a war story, then you got to be careful. Because I'm going to say something to you. 9 out of 10. The person that will kill you, damage you, hurt you, set you up, do all that shit to you, punch you in your face, drag you by your hair, all of that shit. Don't want, if I can't have you, nobody else will, it's somebody that you know. You know why? Because you trust them. All right? So when you get something new, then you might want to go for it. Then sitting there, being vulnerable to something that you are used to, and where are you going with it? Where you going with it? What are you to that person that you're used to? How you can write your own story. I can't write it for you. You can write it. Compared to somebody that wants to come on in and treat you right. You turn your back on that, but you want to look at the person that ain't worth shit. Okay? Tell me why this 5 of Cups here is it? I mean the 4 Cups. Look at this. Somebody here, I want to move on. Like, I'm going to pack my stuff and move. I want to go somewhere. I want to be where I'm calm, where I'm cool, right? But where you going? To the lovers, to the person. It's like somebody wants to be in a better place with you. They want to come back and be in a better place with you, right? But at the same time, Pisces, it's like you moving on. But this person still, it's like you still think about somebody, but at the same time, you want to move on. So it's like this person want you to be a part of them. They don't want you to leave them, right? But it's time for you to move on so you get something else. But this person wants to still talk you into staying, not leaving. All right? But now you going through this thing where, wow, this right here feels better. But now I'm thinking about this. All right? So, yeah, we can move on from what this was to being in a better place and talking, communicating with a person from the past. But this person wants you to move on and accept them and love them. Okay? And be everything to them. But the lovers mean more than one person here. So you may have this and you may have something new coming in. Or you already got something new. But this person wants to remain in your life. Or it could be that this person, y'all going to move to a better place as in socialized communicating. But this person is moving on. Fit it where it fit. You can have somebody here that wants you, want to commit to you, want to give you everything, marriage, all that shit. But you still feel like you in a place where now you can talk to somebody that you didn't talk to before. Y'all wasn't in a good place. Now they feel like we are. So I'm in your life. Or you know how that goes. I'm back in your life. You talk to them, I'm back in your life. They making plans, this and that and this, texting you, you know, all this shit. But remember, it goes back to the same thing. If you don't know how to say, I had enough. And we still can remain friends, all right? But not on this level, okay? So, for me in my past, I felt like when I even talked to the person, it was not just talking now. It was like, no matter if I went over there to be the friend, it could never be a friend. It had to be more. But then when I left, it was all the same. All right? When you in front of me, you're me. I'm all about you. But then when you leave, you just another. Right? You lucky if you get a phone call. You lucky if you did you make it home safe, or you know, you lucky if you get something to eat, or you know, be treated. Because it's like somebody here, you in a calmer place with them, you're in a good place, but it's something better. But you still got this situation, all right? And someone can be from a different nationality. They can have braids, I don't know, a dreadlock. I don't know, they can be from somewhere else, but what are you going to do? All right? What are you going to do? This person look like they have a nice body that you was with. But let's move on to calmer waters, because it's like Pisces, I don't know if you being cold to a person, you're ignoring them, you don't want to be bothered with them, but they want to be in a better place. And it feels like I got something else and you're in my way. All right? So, but if you answer the call and you answer their text, or you do this or you do that, or you waiting to get some, why you did this to me and why you did that, and you want somebody to explain, who does that? I do. Sometimes that's why I can't. This is why I really don't deal with a lot of getting back with certain Pisces that I used to really talk to, because they want an explanation of why you did this to me. What? What? Does it matter why they did it? They did it. Does it matter why? Like, you feel like you need an explanation. Well, you ain't getting it, but you can get the replay that you just got or you had. Why you treat me so bad? And I never did nothing but love you. All this bullshit. Like, get over it. Get moving. Okay? Or deal with it again. I don't know. Shit. With this King of Cups, why is this King up here offering you all of this love? You got the Queen and the King. All right, like, this could be the person that wants to come back to you, but you got your heart tuck away, because you ain't even acknowledged them. You got your heart tuck away, and you just wait for whatever is new, because you know something is better. All right? Or you may feel with this person that's here, you're not showing them opening up all your everything to this person. Like, this person is not like the past, but this person wants to care about you, but it's like you're not being fully vulnerable, or you're just saying, nope, I'm not going to open up like this, right? Why? Because you've been in situations before. And so now you know better. It's like, I'm going to treat this different than what I was with that one, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, you very intelligent, very wise, right? Authentic, very clever, direct and blunt, like you're not playing. Honest conversation, quick to make a smart choice, because that's what you're doing. You're making a choice here. Confident and classy. that bitch mouth, badass, has all skills, all right? Like, you're like, nope, now I'm learning. Now I know what to do that I didn't know before. Now you're learning, okay? Now it seems like you're not going to just open up and start like, oh, doing this and that. You just sit back and you observe the way they are and what you like, what qualities you like. Because if you want them people that, oh, I need the next, let me let this go to grab onto this, and let me do what I did with this one, you ain't doing nothing but handing your coochie to the next one and the next one and the next one, without nothing being given to you. Nothing but some sex, all right? Because it's so easy to get your mind wrapped up. Because when it comes to Pisces, we think about love, all right? And that's all we see, all right? What is this Two of Cups here for? What is this? You may be feeling like someone's trying to get away with shit. You may be feeling like someone's conniving you, like this person, or this might be the same person wanting to come back with their sneaky ways, not being able to trust them, all right? What do they got under their sleeves? All right, sneaky energy, planning something, all right? Keeping secrets, tiptoeing around, lying, betrayal, stealing, cheating, being selfish, not telling you the truth when, you know what I mean? It's like somebody here is wanting to come, trying to tell you they love you, wanting to offer you all this. You're being cold to them. You feel like, you know, it's something else to this story. All right? Wanting to love you and all, but being sneaky as hell. Can you give somebody that when you can have the chance to leave and be happy somewhere else without all the lies, cheating? I mean, I want to offer you all this, but what is their real intentions in offering you this when you know how they are? Why can't you give yourself a new chance to be in a whole new environment? Because the minute you give somebody the chance to come in and you think they change, they only change it for a minute. And when I mean for a minute, all right? Soon as I get you in the bed, soon as I get what I want from you, soon as I lie to you and tell you these lies, I'm a skippity-doo, skippity-a to the next one, right? God forbid you get some type of disease from their answers, because these kind of people, they have sex raw. They like to tell you how they want to marry you, have a baby, have family, and go right in you raw. And then there you go. If they do it to you, don't think they're going to do it to the next. And you know what these females are good out here to tell you? I'll let them go when I'm ready. Okay, and they think by hurting you, by talking you crazy, they're going to achieve something. No, they're going to get what you got. Exactly the same old shit. It's somebody here that's just moving away and being sneaky. And you know what's sad? When you have a person in your life that do you completely wrong, move out, do what they want to you, right? And think they're going to get the best thing yet for the next one. And some of these people have kids. You have kids by them, and they treat the other person's kids better than they treat their own kids. Okay? Like they'll do for somebody else's kids way better than they do for you, for their own. You know, it's just so crazy how a man would do just to get into somebody's panties or to get to somebody's goodness. All right, and think, you know, they get tired of one thing and they got to move to the next. All right, but we fall victimized of circumstances because that's what we want to be loved. We want somebody to love us, you know. But be careful, because everything you think it is, it ain't. And this is why a lot of Pisces, they want to be mentor, but then they don't listen. So I feel like I just listen to you. Okay, talk to me. And then when I notice that you still on the same old shit, I'm like, shit, ain't nothing I can do. You need to go pay for strength to get, so they can repeat to you what you just said to them. That exactly. Cause and get very iffy too. I mean, some people get crazy, right? But I learned that everything ain't good. All right, everything ain't good. All right. So tell me more about this lover choices. It's like you have a choice to make, moving on or being there, or because it's like something you used to, and whatever it is, it's not right. But for some reason, people like to be disciplined by grown ass men. The P. Diddy trial, the Fat Joe trial, the Tyler Perry, I read people's comments. They said, "Well, Tyler Perry, okay, let you be in the shoe that he did it to them, and I bet you won't be saying the same thing." They say that this, what P. Diddy tried to, she let them pull a train on her. That girl was so in love with that man that she would do anything for him, including have sex with 4 other men. All right? And you know what's crazy? Fat Joe did this to a man. And he ain't have, it's the same thing. Watch it. It's like, what? It seems like it's a domino effect to these artists, these people that you look at as somebody, all right, and you like their music, or this and that. Because you don't know what is really going on. You just know what is playing and how they do this and you don't know nothing. You don't know what people are being trafficked from another country. It's like, and that's the same thing that I'm saying in here. Somebody can mistreat you, downgrade you, belittle you, put their hands on you, whatever they doing, mind, body, soul, whatever they doing to you that's hurting you. And you can be addicted to this. Some people don't leave their house. All right? They don't leave their house. It's like somebody can live way over you got to catch a plane to go see these people. And they literally got you sitting in the house, not leaving the house, waiting on phone calls, sitting there crying, acting crazy. Because that's the way they got you. Imagine the ones that you dealing with and live at a distance. Can you imagine? All right? So, and when they wrong, they wrong. They would do anything to make them look right, including making you look like you crazy. It's very being vulnerable. But if I feel like, what are your choices? What you gonna do? Is they choosing you over somebody else, or are you choosing them over somebody else? Or are you choosing to leave something that meant the world to you to move on to something better? Because you're choosing someone else over this person, what kind of memories can you say that you had for this person? What did they strip you from your own self? Then you can say, because we want what doesn't want us, and what wants us, we just look at like they not enough. All right, tell me more about this lovers. All right, 2 of Pentacles. This is saying the star. You are the star, right? You're the star. What you dream of, what you fantasize on. Okay? A wish granted. But you're going to have to go and balance something. Bring something to balance. Don't let nobody throw you off. Because this can throw you off. And that's what it means. It means like you're sitting there, you bored because of decisions you got to make. All right? At the same time, you want to move the calmer waters, but you're going to have to move through it. Through the situation, because you have choices. Right? So this is saying, who's going to drown? Because it ain't me. This time I am out of there. I don't care if you sweet talk me. I don't care what you do. Because I know this is a routine that you do. And this time, I'm caught up to your shit. All right? So you look at things like your mind is above the clouds. It's like you know that this can have you spaced out. Because that's what it does. It makes you feel like, oh my God, oh God, it can take you to Mars real quick. Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, it'll take you there. Floating star all over the place, right? But then it's something here that you're going to have some type of balance with. Can you balance both of these things? Can you balance both of these people? Can you, on a decision, or maybe you got more than two, I don't know. But can you bring this to balance? It looks like somebody is doing something through a computer here. Are you dating through a computer? Are you talking to somebody through a computer? Is through phones. I see a lot of phones. All right. But it's like a wish granted, like you want this. But remember, it got the lovers and moving on and being bored with where you was at. So this whole situation can throw you off completely. All right. It could be like you in the middle of the ocean in the rough, the waves are rough in the middle of the ocean. And it's throwing your boat all over the place. You know what I mean? Like you thinking your boat's gonna tip over. That's how bad the waves are. And you just sitting there because that's what this makes you feel like you thrown around, right? If you decide, because imagine wanting to be with somebody that you really like, right? And imagine just wanting to be with that person because that's the person. But everything you've been through is crazy. And then you got to make a decision whether you messing around with that one and messing around with that one. What the hell? But this one can throw you off from anything that's coming to you. The Queen of Swords. What do you hear? What are you looking at the future? What is this Queen of Swords looking at the future when somebody's offering you the cups? What is this Queen of Swords looking at the future when somebody's offering you these big old cups? Why are you here? The Nine of Wands. So much going on. All right? So much work required. Okay? Urgent work. This, that. You might be the one that got more than one job. Right? But then, again, the Queen, listen to me. So now you got the King of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. How does this person plays? Okay? And could it be that you have somebody offering you this love, but you have your heart on the side, you're thinking about it, because you got a lot to offer, and it's like you very busy. Very, very busy. Extremely busy. Work, work, work. Right? This could also mean that somebody's offering love and, this person has a choice, but you're busy. It's like you always busy. You're always working. All right? Taking care of business. While somebody's here waiting on something here, waiting on some information to come to them. You treat yourself, you whining and dining yourself. You work hard, but you play hard too. You taking care of yourself. Thinking about the next move. Really putting your heart on the side, like you're doing the most for yourself. But at the same time, there is something here that wants to offer you something. Tell me what this Two of this, again, the Two of Cups, decisions, love. But the Seven of Swords, who's trying to get away with something? Who's trying to play the game? All right? And with this game, whoever's trying to play it is going to wind up getting hurt. Because it's like, why am I trying to get away with this? Why am I playing with two different people? All right? It's some type of triangle here. All right? There's more than one person here. Okay? And maybe you don't know about this person that they slinging with or being with. But there's more than one person. And maybe somebody here is trying to find out what is this person doing. with someone else? What are they doing with you? Or whatever it is. All right? Maybe somebody's waiting for this information to come through about what they're doing with someone. Maybe you're the one that's so busy, you know, dining yourself and all, but this person has more than one choices. All right? This person, kind of person, they're real sweet talker. Make you feel like you in Cloud 99, but they got a lot of game with them. All right? And you got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There is choices here that someone wants to make. And someone can put you on Cloud 99, honey, where you can't come off of it. But this person is also here to teach you lessons. The King of Wands, a player. So you got, like, I'm not lying. It's like the same thing you doing is the same thing they doing. If you the kind of person that mess around with more than one person, or seeing more than one person, or whatever it is, right? Cause you got the King of Wands, that somebody wants to offer you, but it's a lot of sneakiness going around. You got the Seven of Coins, where I want to build this on strong. It's like somebody can tell you they want to build shit with you. They want to make you their wife, make you their baby mama. Same shit all these men tell you. All right, you the one and only one. I love you. I'm coming for you. Just all this shit just to wrap you up around their finger. And then I'm coming. This Ace of Swords, somebody that being sneaky. When I tell you sneaky as a dog, their conversation is to the point, right? But you got to be careful. Like this person be saying, I'm a CEO, I'm a big person in my company, I'm this person, that person, because they want you to believe that they big and what they do, right? And they busy, they work a lot, they can't make all these moves, but it's because they being sneaky, all right? You know, I got a job to do. I got something to do. So it's like, believe everything. You can't believe everything you see. The Fool, somebody, it's like, are you going, the dog is warning you to be careful on how you move with a relationship in a situation. Be careful. You're being warned, okay? Because, you know, you can talk a good game with Pisces, all right? It's like somebody can be a serial killer and they can be killing all these people, but they come and treat you like gold because guess what? They don't want you to know they're a serial killer. But, honey, you'll start seeing it sooner or later too, okay? That's how this whole thing is. Like they want you to see the best in them or want you to believe that they are the best thing that ever happened. And they can tell you they're always busy, this, that, right? But at the same time, they got other things and lined up, just not one thing. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. And I'm going to tell you, in the middle of your reading, it's like the Queen of Swords, not playing, put my heart on the side. I see you, I see how you working, but I'm busy working. I'm busy doing a lot. But I see how you are. That means I put my heart on the side because I can't offer you everything because I really don't trust you. All right? Because this seems like something I've been in before with that sweet talk, that smooth selling thing. And it seems like you have something from the past and something wants to enter. Now, whether you know that this other person got something going on already somewhere else, I don't know. Okay? Or whether you want to act dumb and play stupid like, oh no, it's just me. And if you think it's that, you got to be out of your fucking mind. Okay? Because everything is peaches and cream at the beginning till you hit rock bottom. Then you know a person for who they are. And some of these people play so many games, you never know how they move. All right, Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.